are back live from the 14th annual MiParacon right here in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan at the Kuwaiti Casino. And look who we got. We found him finally, pried him away from his sandwich and his table.
Yeah.
The one, the only, Mr. Jeff B. Lager, as we say in Canada.
Yeah, and we're so close to the border, we can go with it.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. Go outside and just take a left, and you're going across the border. And
Yep.
a matter of fact, in October, you're going to be across that border.
Yes, you'll be there too.
Absolutely, we
Yep.
will. We won't let you in the country without us being there.
No, of course.
We got to protect you
And the border.
and the border.
Yeah. You don't want people coming up from south of the border.
Sure we do. And I have a feeling, we might have more of that coming around.
Wow. Could be.
But
So,
yes,
good to
no,
see you again.
Jeff is going to be at the Lake Superior Paracon October 4th and 5th.
Right.
First annual Paracon for the north of the border.
But until then, we're here.
The party
You're
of the
living
century.
in the future, like live in the present,
Absolutely. But you know what? It's very sad. This is coming to an end. We are celebrating this weekend.
Yep.
15 years of amazing events.
Yeah.
You've been here for pretty well most of them.
12 of the 14.
That is a pretty good run.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, there's like so many friends here, like vendors, speakers, attendees. There's just so much. It's going to be weird. I suggest next October we all just come here, or next August rather, we all just come here, same weekend.
Yeah.
And we just won't do an event. We'll just hang out.
Hang out, talk, have
Yeah.
a couple beers.
Yeah, oh, we should do that. Yeah, we should do the beers.
We might have some of that special chocolate that comes across the border every once in a while.
Yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be here.
It should be.
I think that'd be great. So yeah, no, I mean, people have literally been asking, like, what do we do now? Where do we go?
I've been thinking the same thing, and I think we proposed that very question to Brad and Tim when we had them on the show to announce that this is the last one and this is it. And we're like, what are we supposed to do in August now? It's like
I don't know, but I what an amazing thing it's been, and the friendships. I literally attended a wedding here. Like I was in the party. I was one of the, I was with the flower girl, so I was the ring bearer. She was so short back then, but I took part in the wedding. There's just so many things around here.
And that's it. Like what they've created was such a great atmosphere.
Yeah.
A great weekend, a place to come, hang out, be with our normal.
Yes.
The paranormal.
Folks like us.
Yes. Folks like us, the weirdos, the creeps, the freaks. But, so in a word, like, what has this meant to you being part of the 12 of the 14? Like, what did Jeff is definitely going? And I'll tell you, 10 years ago, and it's 10 years ago right now, we met 10 years ago at this event.
All right.
We were a lot handsomer, and, well, you're still handsome. Sorry. I was, I grew up. But, it's weird to say, like, known somebody for 10 years, and this is where we met. We talked, we become friends, we got to know each other, and every year we look forward to coming back to this particular event. So what does this do for, like, Jeff Blader? What are your thoughts, your memories? And
most of my memories of this event are hazy, if I'm being honest.
Well, that's Saturday haze.
There's a lot of beer, no, it's such a blast. I look forward to it every year. I usually present a new talk. And this is where I debut it every year because I put together something new all the time. And then I'll tend to use that more in the fall. And so this was always sort of like a proving ground for some stories and stuff and ideas that I'm kicking around. Great to talk to people and like-minded folks, get some feedback. And it's always such an amazing crowd. Like everybody's so warm and friendly. And it's been like family. And we need something else. We gotta keep the vibe going, but
and there's no doubt we will keep the vibe alive and strong. And through today and tomorrow, Jeff is going to be speaking at 4:30 today.
Yes.
So if you're not here, get your butt in the car, get up to the Sioux, get yourself a ticket. Join in what is ended up being the final party of the century. Like, we are going to be talking about this for a very long time, but we know Brad, Tim, and the whole Oopers team, they are not done. They've got something going on. They've always very creative in what they're doing. It's unfortunately, it might not happen here in August of next year, but who knows what the future holds, right?
We'll be somewhere. And that's the thing. That's the thing about the end of something is one thing I've learned is also the beginning of something else. So
There has to be death to give birth.
yeah, so let's see
So,
what happens next.
where is Jeff going to be next? What do you got going on? Your latest book?
I'll be at the Great Lakes MiParacon in like 3 weeks in Glenbeulah, Wisconsin, and then a couple weeks after that is Toronto. No,
Thunder Bay,
Ontario, Thunder Bay, Ontario. And then I've got my fall story tour where I'm all over New England pretty much every single night. And I had just finished a new book. It won't be out for a year. Sorry, but I just turned it in. It's done. It's turned into.
See, he's already turning into a Canadian. He's saying sorry.
Sorry, eh? So yeah, no, it's always working. That's
but you have to get the book that's out now. It's all about Krampus. It's an amazing book. It's I mean everything Jeff does is you put a lot of passion, a lot of heart, and a lot of thought into your writing. And I mean your books are spectacular. You're now on book number
16.
16.
Yeah, I'm not quite the
Sweet 16 and never been kissed.
Right. I'm not quite the book factory I used to be, where I was doing like 2 a year or 3 a year. But at this point, it's such a huge undertaking, and I'm not nice to be around when I write a book. It's awful. I'm not kidding. Like
is that when the wife locks you in the basement and lets you out
like
in the
consumes you, and you're like it's all you can think about and do.
But I mean the passion. I mean you're still doing the search or researching for Ghost Adventures. I mean another spectacular, the longest running paranormal show at this point.
16 years, still working on it. We're still filming very actively, like almost every other week at this point. So the schedule's busy.
So do you got any other film projects that are coming out?
Not right now. Ghost Adventures. There's a project that we worked on last year.
Okay.
An international show that I was a producer for.
Nice.
For Discovery, and I think they're going to air it in October, but they haven't given us a date yet, so that'll be kind of.
So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, you can follow Jeff on all of his social media, or just go over to jeffbelanger.com, where you can purchase his books. All his books are available on Amazon as well. You can see his creative work each and every week on Ghost Adventures. But in the meantime, catch Jeff at one of his lectures anywhere. His dates are all over the place. In the meantime, in between time, we're going to go have a beer and say happy hauntings.